Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It has been 4 days since the release of Modern Warfare and I wanted to give you my personal review or more things that I like and dislike, what I just generally think of the game and where I would like to go with my channel. I would say we start off at the campaign. The campaign was absolutely amazing. I have not ever played a campaign like that. I felt like I was being a part of the campaign. It wasn't your usual, oh well, here's your gun, infiltrate that base, kill 300,000 enemies and no one will ever catch you. It was really something different and I absolutely really loved it. That's that much for the campaign. We are going into, I want to say, Spec Ops. I was having big hopes for Spec Ops, to be honest. Turned out to be rather disappointing. The missions are for some reason insanely difficult and really not need, they don't need to be this difficult. Also, you really don't get any rewards for playing Spec Ops and there is currently only one mission, which I really hope will change here in the future. The major thing I want to talk about is the multiplayer mode. Now here's the thing. As some of you may know, I really love multiplayer and I am a very aggressive player. And I like to run around and rush corners and rush campers. And here's the most important thing, I like to read my UAV. Well, in case you are brand new or you have never played Modern Warfare yet, there is no UAV. I mean, yes, there is a UAV, or more a mini-map, that only works when a UAV is active. And that for me is just something I can't wrap my head around. I don't know why they did it and why they decided to go that way, but they did it. I personally feel like it makes the game very slow, very campy, on top of a very interesting map design, I want to call it. I'm not saying the maps are bad, but it's not really your arcade shooter that we all love and what it used to be. You know, thinking back of all the other Call of Duties, where you just get your gun, run around, and, you know, be better at the game in an arcade shooter. And I really don't know how I even wanna call this. I've been playing Call of Duty since World at War. I have played every title so far. And this is the first time I'm actually sitting down thinking to myself, wow, this really does not feel like a Call of Duty at all. It's this really weird combination of, I don't know, like Rainbow Six Siege with, I don't know, maybe Battlefield? I really don't know. I really don't know. I have tried a couple of TDM matches, couple of DOM, headquarters, cyber attack, pretty much every mode except for realism. I've tried realism in the beta and I absolutely hate it. On top of not having that minimap and everything and the game really rewarding you for playing very passive or campy, I can't take realism. I thought it would be a cool thing, but it really is not. Now here to the thing that you're probably wondering, what am I going to play if I don't like the classic multiplayer? Well, the answer is what you're watching right now. It is Ground War. And now here's the thing, some of you may know and some don't. I absolutely love Battlefield. I was a huge fan of Battlefield Bad Company 1 and 2, as well as Battlefield 3 and 4. I lost so much time in Battlefield 4, pretty much almost as much as any other COD. And that's probably the reason why I like the Ground War mode so much, and why I've almost exclusively been playing Ground War. I tried, like I said, TDM and DOM and all the other games, and I've heard a lot of rumors about SBMM, and I know I've seen the interview where I think it was the creator of the game or the director of Infinity Ward saying there is no real SBMM, but they have some sort of matchmaking where players who on a lower skill level will get matched with players on a lower skill level. You know, not like your classic Call of Duty, everyone is just thrown into a big pile and you have to figure out how to go from there and how things gonna work out for you in game. And I don't know, it's weird, but I like to believe I feel that sometimes. I tested it out in the beta already, if you've seen that video. Every time I do really good in one single match, it's like the next 5 matches that will follow up, I will do absolutely bad. I don't know why, it just seems like the enemies have increased in their skill level by so much that it's really difficult for me to keep up and do well and actually enjoy the game. Which kind of makes me feel like I have to, you know, try hard every game, and I really don't want to do this all the time. But there too, it doesn't feel as crazy in Ground War. That's why I don't know, it's really weird. I'm playing Call of Duty, I feel like I'm playing Battlefield when I play Ground War, and when I play regular multiplayer I feel like I'm playing any other game but Call of Duty. It's just I really don't know how to think about it. Maybe I just need to adapt to it and change my play style and mindset of how I want to approach things. But I really, really don't know. So far, I'm having a blast as long as I'm playing Ground War. The other day, I had to play Domination for I think one of 10 or 20 games, and I had just a miserable time. The map design itself, I really don't think there is any map I actually like or actually enjoy playing, except for I think Grozna Raid, because there wasn't a beta and I played that up and down so much in the beta. That's probably the reason why I like it now. But most of the map design is just, there's so many open corners, open areas that you have to take care of and watch out for to not get killed. It's just not my cup of tea. I'm really not a fan. But that won't stop me from playing Modern Warfare, because the game itself is actually really good. It just has quite a few flaws that I'm not liking. But what I will be doing with Modern Warfare instead of Black Ops, you know, in Black Ops I focused more on gameplays and all kinds of things. And in Modern Warfare, I would like to focus more on challenges, on camos. Obviously, I'm gonna do a road to gold, road to platinum, road to Damascus, and I will take you with me on that long journey since it's like 15 hours for a single gun. But I'm gonna get in depth with that here in just a bit. Just don't expect as many crazy gameplays as there is for Black Ops 4. It's just a really different Call of Duty. It's really not my style, and I really have to adapt to it. I don't know, it's just something else. It's not a COD in my opinion. But let's jump into my plans, what I want to do with this channel and where we're gonna go with Modern Warfare. So now we're coming into my plans for Modern Warfare. So we're gonna start with obviously the weapons. I am going to do a road to gold, road to platinum, road to Damascus. Do I think it's worth it going all this way? No, actually not. I think except for gold, the camos really aren't worth it. But here we have the first gun where I have like the most progress on so far, because like I said, all I've been playing is Ground War. I really don't like the multiplayer itself, the classic multiplayer at least. I did pretty good on this gun so far. I got most of the camo challenges done, and as always I will do a video of how to get them challenges done, best tips and tricks for the challenges for each specific weapon, and you know, trying to go for gold, platinum and Damascus. The next thing I wanted to cover on this channel is obviously the challenges. Most of you people know that I love challenges. I love them so much that I did them the 100%er in Black Ops in the multiplayer and even in zombies. It's just a grind I really enjoy. I really like going the harder way to achieve something in the game other than a good KD and I don't know, camos. Sadly, we don't have all that much challenges. I think I counted them all together. It's like close to 100 challenges, which is basically nothing for someone like me who really grinds out those challenges like a maniac. But once we hit officer rank, we're gonna get more challenges, and I will cover that as well and give you guys my best tips and tricks, advice for those challenges and how to do them. So you can definitely expect a video a day of either Road to Gold or Road to 100%er. And if you have any questions regarding challenges, just feel free to ask me. I would gladly help out, give you my best tips and tricks that I have come across for myself. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this video. I really wanted to let you know my opinions on Modern Warfare and where I'm gonna go with the channel. Like I said, there will be a video at least once a day of either Road to Gold or Road to 100%er. And until then guys, have a good day and I'll see you in the next video.